Welcome to Bega, the cheese capital of Australia. In this Australia food vlog, we're taking you on a delicious journey through this charming town on the New South Wales South Coast. From hearty pub meals and gluten-free cafes to artisan pizza and, of course, cheese, we're sharing some of the best places to eat in Bega. Osteria Da Franco is an Italian cafe in the heart of Bega. So you walk in and immediately you're greeted with all these amazing aromas in the air. It has everything you'd expect to see in an Italian cafe. There's focaccia, there's pizza slices, there's sweets as well, there's cannelloni, and of course there's amazing coffee. We're starting our breakfast this morning with a cannelloni. This is vanilla and pistachio. And we've also got a Polish tart. So this is one of their newest items on the menu. This just looks amazing. So it's got meringue on the top, there's custard on the inside, and it's sprinkled with almonds on the outside, roasted almonds. That looks amazing. So I'll start with the cannelloni. And that cannelloni pastry is really crunchy and flaky. And then you bite into that really creamy vanilla-y cannelloni filling. Oh, it's very tasty. Now for the Polish tart. So I'll just break through that meringue. Oh, you can see the inside. Oh, there's the custard. So the pastry is quite fluffy. I'm gonna break through, get a bit of everything. So within the tart is a custard, and there's rum inside the custard as well as sultanas. So it's giving me a little bit of a Christmas pudding vibe and a cross between a meringue tart. So it's really, really interesting. And there's just so much going on here. I love it. And at the bottom, you've got a flaky crust as well. We couldn't go past their pizza slices. So it's on a focaccia bread, and you can also get stuffed focaccia as well. So we've gone with the vegetarian pizza. Oh, this pizza slice is delicious. There's something on the topping that makes it really quite sweet. The first bite into it, I got a taste of sweetness. I think it might be caramelized onion. And you've got those Italian herbs in there as well, so basil and oregano. This is great. The quiches caught our eye as well. They just look like massive savory tarts. This is just a vegetarian quiche, so I can see some capsicum in there, maybe some zucchini as well. And that quiche is really nice and spongy from the egg. And the pastry is quite flaky and light as well. Once again, you've got the Italian herbs to bring out the flavour. Osteria Da Franco is the highest rated cafe in Bega. If you're looking for an authentic taste of Italy in Bega, make sure you come to Osteria Da Franco. If you're new here, welcome. We're Jay and John, Aussie travellers on a bucket list mission to experience 100 countries. Along the way, we'll be sharing the best food, sights and local gems we discover. Right now, we're exploring the stunning New South Wales South Coast, showing you where to eat, stay and play in this beautiful part of Australia.
Cafe Beyond is a fantastic cafe in Bega. It's set in a heritage-listed property, Bismarck House, which dates back to 1876. Now, the original house was destroyed by a fire in 1908, but rebuilt a year later, and it has stunning views of the area. It's a beautiful Federation-style home, and it's very historic in Bega. So Cafe Beyond is a gluten-free cafe, and it's also a supported employment cafe, which means that they employ vulnerable people and give them opportunities to get a head start in the hospitality industry. So I really like the ethos of this cafe, and their food just looks spectacular. So we've got some of their beautiful breakfast dishes here. These were $23 each. We've got the loaded banana bread and the eggs Benedict. So they look pretty as a picture, and I can smell all the delicious flavours coming up at me. So I'm going to try this loaded banana bread. So you can see it comes with fresh fruit. I can see some pomegranate here, which I'm really excited about. It's got some vanilla ice cream, and then going to drizzle some maple syrup on top. John loves his sweet things, so this was his choice, and I just love the presentation of this dish. I don't know if I've had gluten-free banana bread before. That is so delicious and sweet, and you've got some crunch of the granola as well. Now, I always have the impression that gluten-free food can have a bit of difficulty with texture and stuff like that, and maybe taste, but this tastes like any other banana bread that you'd have. It's light and fluffy and really tasty. The Eggs Benedict comes on a house-made focaccia. Beautiful drizzle of hollandaise sauce in there as well. Oh, that bacon looks nice and crispy, so I'll get a bit of everything. The eggs nice and gooey as well. Eggs Benedict is one of my favourite breakfast dishes, and this really hits the spot. So you've got this crispy bacon, the rich béarnaise sauce, which has a beautiful consistency. I really like that they put dill on top of that as well, so you can taste the herbs in there as well, and that egg is poached to perfection. If you're looking for vegetarian or vegan food in Bega, come to Red Cafe. It's 100% vegetarian and vegan, and their food and drinks look amazing. Not only that, but they've got indoor and outdoor seating, including this really enchanting garden space. I really love what they've created here. Everything just looks so beautiful. It's a really relaxed and welcoming space, and I am really excited to get into their banana smoothie. So I've added ice cream for another $1.50, and it comes topped with some hemp seeds, and it looks thick and delicious. It's got cacao in there, it's got a mix of seeds as well as the banana, and everything just combines into a really delicious treat. This peach and halloumi salad looks amazing. I really like how they've got this flower design, spiral design in the top. It is just such a beautiful presentation, so many colors. Oh my goodness. And they've even got flowers on top. Great. That comes topped with a pomegranate dressing, which is a really interesting addition and combines so nicely with the saltiness of that halloumi cheese. And combined with all those fresh salad ingredients, this is a really satisfying and nutritious meal. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to eat this tofu burger. I know I'm just going to get it everywhere, but let's see how we go. That tofu is beautifully marinated, and it goes so nicely with those fresh salad ingredients. So every cafe we've been to in this part of the Sapphire Coast has served up bread from Wild Rice Baking Company, and Red Cafe is no different. So this is a Turkish bun. It's fluffy, it's got a nice golden top on it, and it's simply delicious.
If you're a connoisseur of spirits or want to try something a little bit different, make sure you come to North of Eden Distillery. They're really popular on weekends. They encourage you to bring out your picnics and have on these beautiful rolling hills in front of me. And they're also open for cellar tastings Wednesday to Friday. And we're going to go do a tasting right now.
Hi, I'm Ruby. I'm from North of Eden. We are artisan distillers. All of our products have been awarded by the two biggest competitions in the world, and we actually won the Best Australian London Dry in the London competition for our connoisseur. Come in and have a tasting.
Bega's dairy industry is what has put Bega on the map. We've come to the Bega Cheese Heritage Centre to find out how it all started. The Heritage Reserve and the Kamaruka cheeses are only made at this store in Bega, so if you want to get those cheeses, you've got to come here. And you can also taste test their signature cheeses. After you've had a look at the History of Dairy Museum upstairs, you can come back downstairs and have a bite to eat. They've got a cafeteria area here, and there's a number of savoury and sweet treats to get into. We've gone with their Bega Cheese and Vegemite toastie for $7.50. So we couldn't think of anything more synonymous with Bega cheese than a toastie. I don't think I've ever had Vegemite with cheese, but apparently it's a thing. It's a really interesting flavour, the Vegemite with the cheese. So the Vegemite is yeasty, it's quite salty, and then the cheese is creamy. So the overall taste effect is that you get a salty cheese taste. It really works, it's pretty good. Cafe Evolve is a popular local cafe in Bega, serving up all your cafe favourites from burgers, salads to sweets. I like that most of the dishes on the menu are less than $20, so that's really good value. We've gone with the marinated tofu poke bowl. This was $22 and it looks really colourful, very healthy. I can see edamame, I can see wakame, which is a type of seaweed. There's carrots, tomato, there's some noodles here as well, black and white sesame seeds, and some onion too. Oh, and we've got some ginger as well, ginger and coriander. This looks really tasty. Gonna get some of that marinated tofu. I really like how that tofu's been cooked, so it's crispy on the outside, but really soft and pillowy on the inside. With all these Asian greens, it makes for a very healthy meal.
Thursday night is steak and schnitty night at the Hotel Commercial in Bega. These are two Aussie pub favourites and there's queues out the door for them. And I can see a lot of the tables are already reserved, so this is very popular in Bega. And both of these were only $16. And these are a very generous serving size. So they come with chips and salad, your choice of sauce. We got a mushroom sauce and a normal gravy, and I am just so excited to tuck in. If you're not familiar with chicken schnitzel, it's a chicken breast that's been pounded flat and then it's been crumbed and deep fried until it's nice and golden and crispy. Oh, that really hits the spot. So we like our steak medium rare. And yeah, that looks like a nice bit of steak. Get some gravy on it. That is a really juicy piece of steak. And it's got a nice char on it, which gives it a beautiful smoky flavour.
Just around the corner from Commercial Hotel is Club Bega, another popular local spot for a casual meal. They offer great value midweek specials and the menu covers all the classics, perfect for a relaxed dinner or a bite after exploring the town. If you're after a budget-friendly option with a friendly local feel, it's worth checking out. We're at Mal's Pizza Bite and I've been assured by the team that it's the best pizza in Bega. So we've got some of their special bites menu. So this is the Mexican bite, half Mexican bite and half satay bite. So we've got a large pizza, it was $30. This looks really tempting. So I'm gonna start with the Mexican bite first. It comes topped with Mexican corn chips. And then if I take some of the corn chips off, you can see that there's chorizo sausage in there, there's capsicum, there's jalapenos, I believe there's beans too, and chili sauce. So this looks really yummy. I really like how big these pieces of chorizo are. They're really chunky and there's a lot of flavour packed to them. So I wouldn't say it's there's too much heat in here. The jalapenos give it a little bit of kick when you bite them, but otherwise it's pretty mild. All in all, a really tasty start. I'm going to try the satay bite. So you can see that it's got avocado on top, there's spinach in there, cashews, satay sauce, chicken, and there's a little bit of sour cream on top as well. Yum. I really like that sweet peanutty satay sauce in it. And there's also camembert as well. So the camembert and the avocado give it a bit of a creamy taste as well. This is a really interesting pizza. I like it. Cibo restaurant serves up elevated bistro dining with dishes like slow-cooked lamb shanks and perfectly cooked duck breast with house-made gnocchi, full of flavour and beautifully presented. We stayed at Bega Motel, a clean, comfortable and affordable base for exploring Bega and the Sapphire Coast. Our king room was modern and well equipped with a comfy bed, smart TV, microwave, stovetop and even a full set of cooking essentials, perfect for a short stay. Located close to the centre of town, the Bega Motel is a convenient option for those wanting to explore nearby spots like Tathra Beach, Boondah National Park and of course the town of Bega itself. If you want to stay here too, check out the link in our video description. We'd like to give a big thanks to Bega Motel for partnering with us and making this video possible.
Bega is in southeast New South Wales, in the Bega Valley. It's a great stop when taking a road trip from Sydney to Melbourne. It's about 5.5 hours drive from Sydney, 7 from Melbourne, and it's also under 3 hours drive from Canberra.
By bus, Premier Motor Service operates a daily direct bus from Sydney Central Station to Bega. The trip takes 9 hours. From Canberra, the New South Wales Train Link coach takes around 4.5 hours. Travelling from Melbourne takes around 11 hours, involving a train to Burnsdale and then a connecting bus to Bega. Thanks for joining us on our food-filled journey through Bega. If you're planning a trip to the area, don't miss our full Bega travel guide. We've got plenty more New South Wales food and travel vlogs just like this. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next Aussie adventure. We are Bucket List Travellers.
See you next time.